Hey YouTube, welcome back to West Farm & Bees. It is July 14th and we've let these girls sit for about 2 weeks now, just to let them do what they do best, is just be bees and grow their population. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a really quick check on the outside frames to see how well they're built up. On our two new hives, I want to see if we need to add a super for space yet or not. And then we're also going to check the original hive to see how they're doing on the super that we gave them a couple weeks ago. So let's get into it. Yep, another empty bucket. All right, we're going to check the outside frames. Yeah, lots of brace comb. These are definitely building. I see wax here. I don't see much over here. Let's start on this side. So this side was facing the middle of the hive. And it got capped along the top. Nectar filled out all down the middle, and they're still drawing out the bottom part. Let's check the side facing the outside. A little bit of drawn comb there. No resources inside yet. That next frame is all drawn out. Okay. Fully drawn out on that side, and pretty well drawn out on this side. They're making some skinny cells at the top though. I'm not sure why they'd be so thin. I think I see why they were building narrow comb here, because they've got some really fat comb here. So most of this one's drawn out. This one they're still working on, but I don't see any reason why we should wait, so we're going to head and add a super on right now. Alright, 10 frames, and we're going to use that one frame that they started to work on last time. They didn't seem to mind the frame that was in there, so we're going to give it right back to them. Let's clean off the inner cover. One done, let's get to the second one. Okay, verdict is another empty bucket with lots of drawn comb. Well, let's see how they're doing. Let me get my smoker. Alrighty, let's start over here. See lots of bees with bright yellow pollen. Nothing on this side yet. And just starting to draw that side out. The frame next to it looks well drawn out. See if this is all resources or if there's any brood on it. Okay. This is all resources on that side. And all resources on the other side. We still got room to draw out a little bit more on that frame as well. Just starting to draw. And nothing. So no, they do not need a super yet. You don't want to give them too much room. Otherwise it makes it hard for them to defend the hive. So we want to keep them packed enough that they feel comfortable maintaining the space, but enough room that they can grow and do what they need to. I'm not surprised that they don't need a super on top. They were a small group anyway. It may be another 2 or 3 weeks before they really need it, so. But I'm ready when they do. Okay, let's get into our original hive. We want to see if they've gotten into building comb on the top super. And empty as well. Not surprised, it's been about a week since I came out and put new syrup on. Alright, let's see. We might have some comb being drawn. Nothing there. Nope, nope. Yes. A little bit on that side. A little bit more on that side, but they are making their way up and drawing comb. That is a good thing. That's what we want. A little bit on that frame. A little bit there. Just a little bit there. Okay, slowly but surely they are drawing it out. Alright, that's all we wanted to check on this one. So there we have it. We've got 3 hives that seem to be doing well. This hive in the middle is doing fine to draw out the frames that they have, but they're not anywhere near needing a super yet, which is understandable. They just got an influx of other bees and some extra frames to draw out, so they are probably right where they should be. Seems like things are going okay inside. Our 10 frame Italians over here are doing fine. They did get the super on top because it looks like they are starting to need a little extra room in there. So I'll go ahead and give it to them now. Population is doing really well. They've got plenty of bees to help themselves defend the hive. Our original 8 frame Carniolans seem to be doing just fine as well. They are drawing out some of the frames in the top super. A little slower than I expected, honestly, but they're doing it at their own pace, which is fine. This is the middle of July, so we still have about 2.5 to 3 months before we start getting into thinking about our fall production. So they've got plenty of time to build up the frames that they have in the top of the hive. I am really hoping that this middle hive eventually gets to where they need a super. I would like to try to overwinter my hives in 1 deep and 1 medium, and they've got plenty of time to get that ready, I hope. If this hive doesn't quite get there, that's not the end of the world. They'll just overwinter in this single deep box. So there you go, folks. Hives seem to be doing fine. We'll probably come out in a couple of weeks to check to see how they're doing. But in the meantime, stay tuned. We'll have some more videos out for you. Thanks a lot, folks. Have a great day.